Popping.
We are pre-recording this. What the fuck is up? This is Nate Nasty Sunday Sesh. I'm here with my boy Lyfties.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
We in this one time. We ain't with DJ this weekend because Mother's Day weekend's just been fucked up for us. So we got hella shit going on. But it's all good. We still in this bitch. Still doing the interview.
Good to finally do this, bro. Good to finally do this.
Fuck yeah,
I've been
bro.
following your podcast since you barely started. Like when it started, like 2 months ago, or like a month and a half ago, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's been since like February.
Yeah, bro. I've been following it since you started, and I've been excited to get on it ever since, bro. So.
Oh yeah.
Hope it's good. Hope it's good.
Thanks, bro. That means a lot. We put a lot of fucking time into this shit. So.
Hell yeah.
Even though we kind of just bullshit and smoke weed, but.
I feel that. I can respect the grind, bro. Even still, just going through the process of getting it all up, I could still respect the grind, bro.
Thanks,
Trust
bro.
Me, I know.
Well, that's dope. We'll just start out with you. Like, let's just introduce yourself to the people. Like, what's your name? How old are you? What do you do? Just give them a kind of basic lowdown for people who don't know you.
All right, bet. My name is Lyft. My real name is Steven. You guys can also call me Lyfties, whatever. I'm around 18. I've been doing YouTube for, I'd like to say, probably like 3 years now. I didn't really start taking it serious till I think like 2 years ago. And even then, looking back at it right now, it wasn't really as serious. So I don't think I really started taking it serious and like wanted to grow for the better until like last year. And ever since then, I switched up to like music type content as of last year. Before that, I was doing like Call of Duty, like trick shotting type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, ever since last year, I switched up to music, and I've gone from like I think probably like 2,000 or 3,000 up to like almost 13,000 right now. I'm at like 12.9. So yeah, I just upload YouTube videos and stuff. I like to give my opinion on stuff. And yeah, that's basically me. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a little bit more into depth of like what I do and stuff later on in the interview.
Yeah, for sure. So you started out making COD trick shot videos?
Yeah.
That's hard as fuck because I remember the days of playing like Modern War. What did you start recording on? Like what game?
I've been playing Call of Duty ever since like Black Ops 1, but I didn't really get into like the trick shotting side of things until like late of Advanced Warfare and like the early of BO3. Bro,
don't even say
AW
that to
was
me.
AW was
Modern
so
Warfare 2 and the
bro.
original Modern Warfare like were the best trick shotting days, just period.
Bro,
guaranteed.
Don't get mad at me this, bro, but I never even owned like Modern Warfare 2 up until like last year.
Are you for real? Did you buy the remastered version as your first copy? Because I might slap you. No, I'm just playing, bro.
I have the remastered version.
If that was your first copy, I'm gonna be upset.
Of any Modern Warfare, yeah, actually, bro. Because because I started playing in Black Ops 1, and that was after Modern Warfare 2. So I didn't care. Like I was like, what the fuck is Modern Warfare 2? I don't care about that. So I just went from there on, bro. And I was like 10 years old, bro. Like I didn't know about all that, bro.
I feel you. I feel
about high rise.
I think that I don't know. Maybe I'm a little older, so I played those games because I was like, when did I play Modern Warfare 2? I guess I was young as fuck though.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been playing that game.
Yeah, bro. I remember I did play it when it first came out. I think one of my brother's friends like let him borrow it or something.
Yeah.
But I had never actually owned it until like last year.
All right.
Maybe even like 5 months ago, probably.
That's dope. Well, what were the views like back then? Because your views be popping now, depending on what it is.
Well, it depended. I'd say probably like 3-4 years ago, I would just upload like clips.
Yeah.
So like I would just upload like if I were to hit like a cool trick shot or something, I would just randomly upload that, put it on my YouTube channel. Some would get like 50 views, or if it was like hella good, I would get like 150 or something. So
yeah.
It wasn't anything wild, bro. But I had a couple videos. Don't get me wrong, that had like 1,000. I had this one video of like me literally. Okay, I literally went to Carl's Jr., bro. Don't laugh, bro. I went to Carl's Jr. and I hit a trick shot, bro, inside there. I took my Xbox, took my TV and all that, bro.
That was a video?
Bro, I made a video of me doing that, and that got like 4,000 views.
That's pretty sick, honestly. That's pretty creative.
That's like the most that I've like ever maxed out, like anything trick shot related.
Damn, that's crazy. I might have to peep that.
Yeah, I'll link it to you after this shit, bro. It was a wild video.
So did you just would you have like a capture card, or how did you even pull that off? Because I've been wanting to do that, so I'm just like legitimately asking.
Yeah, I had an Elgato HD60. Before that, I had an HD PVR, and that's how I recorded all of it. And I had my brother's old mic that he used to record music from.
Yeah.
And I started YouTube. Okay, before even the capture card, bro, I would like record the Xbox clips off my Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
I would upload them to YouTube as unlisted, download them on my school tablet that I got at Pioneer Valley, and then I would like do a voiceover with my brother's old mic. Then I would upload it to YouTube, and that's like how I like originally started YouTube.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's still a grind. So did you just self-teach yourself how to edit videos and stuff, or did you learn somehow?
for the most part, I feel like I kind of learned over time. I used to use Windows Movie Maker back then, which was like
relic. That's a relic.
Yeah.
If you don't know about that shit's crazy.
Yeah, but I used to use that like way back in like 2015 when I first started doing videos. But I had downloaded Sony Vegas 13, not illegally. I paid $400 like everyone else does. Okay. I downloaded Sony Vegas, and ever since then, I kind of like casually like learned how to use it over time. Like it wasn't like when I first saw the software, bro. That shit blew my mind because there was so many things in there that were crazy. But I'd say I casually just like learned over time by like simple like splits and stuff like that. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's super dope. So you started off with Sony Vegas. That's a gnarly ass program to start seeing for the first time. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Because I think, what did I start on? I think you use Movie Maker too. So you probably got like the basic idea. But I jumped into the design side of things. So I feel like everything that I did in like Adobe Photoshop and like different things like that kind of transferred over in a weird way because I use Premiere. So it has the same feel to me. So it was kind of a lot more organic, but I couldn't imagine just being like with nothing to go to Sony Vegas because that shit scares me now.
Yeah, bro. Even Windows Movie Maker, that was like, it was more like more work, or it was harder just for me to try and get my videos regular. Because I remember I would try and do like little cuts in between every part that I wanted to cut out, and even that was like hard work, bro. Like I would have to like because you could only drag the video from like the end to finish. And I would have to like drag from end to finish, upload the clip inside there again, drag from end to finish. So it was really just annoying, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck Windows Movie Maker.
Dude, is that even still on Windows systems? I hope not.
I hope not, bro. If anyone out there is using Windows Movie Maker, delete that. Download Sony Vegas. Pay the money for it. Don't download it illegally, and get Sony Vegas and learn to use that, bro. Because you're gonna give yourself a damn heart attack trying to use Windows Movie Maker, bro.
That's gonna give you a stroke.
That was the worst, bro. Holy
That's funny.
shit.
So did you just have like a natural like transition into music just because you like listen to rap music, or like how did that work for you?
Yeah. So I made a couple videos that were kind of, I guess, similar to what I make now. And I was like, damn, like, because I actually enjoyed making those videos. So it was kind of something that I saw, and I was already getting burnt out of like making the Call of Duty trick-shotting videos and stuff, and those views and videos, they weren't really going anywhere. There was a point to where, like, don't get me wrong, it was good, like, looking back at it, but at the time I was kind of fed up. I was getting like 500 views a video for like a pretty long time, and I was kind of just fed up with just doing that, and I wasn't really seeing the growth that I wanted to see. So and at that point I was already watching like a lot of, I feel like, hip-hop based YouTubers like Dom is Live. I was watching like a lot of reactors. So it was kind of just like natural for me to like make that switch, because like I said, I was like watching a lot of people that were in that scene, and I had already uploaded like probably 2, 3, 4 or even 5 videos that I feel like would kind of land in the category that I do like right now. Yeah. Like I uploaded a few different reactions. I uploaded a video like talking about some beef, like Logic and OG Mako. Did you hear about that beef? It was like 3 years ago.
I don't know if I remember it, but I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, so OG Mako, like, fuck, I don't even know if I remember. He basically like hated on Logic, and then like Logic fans were like freaking out, and then he made like a diss track on Logic fans. It was some stupid shit, bro, but I made that when I was still like a Call of Duty YouTuber and shit. So like I kind of saw that I had made a couple of videos that were sort of in that lane, and I decided like, fuck it, like let me just go full into this lane. And at that time it was like a big switch, bro, because like everything I had done up to that point, it was Call of Duty, it was trick shotting. So at that point, that was like, it was a pretty big switch for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you just like, how was that like whole experience like trying to be in front of the camera? Because I know when I started to do this shit, it was even weird for me. Like, did you just have to like just go for it?
Yeah. Well, I say that when I was younger in high school and stuff, I'd always kind of been the type of dude that was good at like doing presentations and like just being in front of the class. So being in front of the camera, it wasn't really too different from that, you know? Yeah. So, I mean, for the longest time, I didn't even, like, use a camera. It was just me straight up, like, doing voiceovers and, like, voice recording and stuff. But I remember one of my friends, I was trying to, like, get into this Call of Duty team or something. And one of my friends told me, like, I needed, like, a webcam. Or, like, I need to have, like, video or, like, a camera inside of my videos if I want to, like, get into the team or if I want to get somewhere. So yeah, Consist. Shout out to you, bro, if you're watching this. You're actually the one that told me to get a camera, and I still use that camera to this day. I used that camera for the live stream the other day, bro. Oh, that's the very same camera. So, wait, what was the original question? I kind of forgot.
We were talking about How was it? How did you get in front of the camera? Like, what was that experience like?
Oh yeah, so yeah, basically once he told me to get that camera, it was a Logitech C920,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, it wasn't really too hard of a transition because like I said, I was kind of good at high school presentations and just speaking in front of the class and everything, so it wasn't too hard compared to like speaking on camera and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't really too hard of a switch or anything.
That's dope. And then all the music stuff's just natural because you just
Yeah.
fuck with music, just period, right?
Yeah, music fucking runs through the family, dude. My
Nice.
brother's a rapper.
Yeah. Shout out, Shorty Doo Wop.
Hell yeah. He might be coming here in a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, that's dope. Fuck, I was about to ask you something, but I'd be spacing. I was gonna talk to you about what's the music like for you? Like, what do you look into now? Like, I know you did the Logic stuff. Like, what's your main like goal for that, as far as like your reporting? Because I know like you have a very, I wouldn't say different style than most people, but you report on things that are unique that I still think are important that people don't hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I feel like I like to report on people first of all, like that I'm interested in, that I fuck with, you know. So
Yeah.
like JID for example, he's not someone that a lot of people would have reported on, because he isn't like max level. He's not up there, but he's not he's not a nobody. He's in Dreamville, you know. He has a name for himself.
Yeah.
So I mean, just for example, if it's someone that I fuck with, I'm gonna make a video on them. So like with the JID stuff, when he got in that beef with Tory Lanez, kind of because Tory Lanez name dropped him and stuff, I made a video on that. And for someone like on the outside end that didn't really know about JID, they probably wouldn't have covered that because they obviously didn't know about that situation. And Dax, you know who Dax is?
Yeah, they do with the shit like this.
Yeah. Shout out to Dax. He follows me on Instagram, by the way.
Does he?
Yeah, but like for example, he's not another person that like someone would have like made a video on, just because people don't really fuck with him like that in terms of like people that are like actually in rap. He kind of comes like more from the YouTube side of things, and I've been fucking with him since probably like early 2018. So he's another person that I reported on and made videos on kind of earlier on, or not even earlier on, just like when he got in the beef with Tory Lanez.
Mm-hmm.
And my most viewed video on my channel to this day has over 500,000 views, and it's about Dax.
Okay.
So like, I don't know, I just make videos on topics that are interesting about people that I fuck with, basically.
Yeah, I feel that. That's how you keep it organic, and that's how you keep it like, I don't know, like at the end of the day, you can't enjoy it if you don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
So I feel that. So your most viewed video is 500K, 550K.
Yeah, like 550, 540K probably. I think so.
That's dope. That's
Around
hella. What was that like? How fast was that?
Oh, bro, it was. So I still remember what I was doing when I made the video, bro. I was playing Apex Legends. This was like in like March, I think. It was like early March. I was playing Apex Legends with one of my friends, bro, and I already knew that I didn't know this was gonna happen, but I was following Dax at the moment, and I saw he was like teasing a diss track towards Tory Lanez, and he ended up dropping a diss track on Tory Lanez. And like I said, I was playing Apex Legends, and Tory Lanez posted a video onto Twitter, bro, of him pulling up on Dax and like making him. Have you seen that video?
I think I saw that video that you posted.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I think I saw the clip in it.
Bro, he put up on Dax and like made him say sorry for dropping the diss track, and like a lot of people kind of say that it made Dax seem like a bitch. So I'm like, damn, this is fucking like, this is wild, bro. Let me make a video on this shit. I made a video on that. I went to sleep. It probably had like 300 views or something. I woke up and it had like 11,000 views when I woke up. So
That's crazy.
yeah, that was wild. I remember my friend Cams, he FaceTimed me when I woke up. He's like, bro, your video's going off, dude. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's fucking wild.
Damn, that's insane. Does that like how many subscribers do you get from some shit like that?
Oh, from
Like,
that.
does it flood in or how like?
Well, yeah, bro. Fucking, especially like when not even just from like a video alone, but like from topics like that specifically, I gain a decent amount of subscribers, bro. I think I was at like probably like 5,000-6,000 probably when that situation first started, and I skyrocketed up to like probably 12 or like 11,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of want to get like into the whole YouTuber side of things because I just hear a lot of bullshit and I don't even fucking understand anything, especially since I'm a part of this world now, somewhat.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, what is the whole like ad demonetization look like for you, and like how does that shit translate? Because I know that shit's fucked up, and I know like the littlest things of you saying like a cuss word in the first like minute 30, like that shit fucks you up. Like I had to change because I say you like, yo, what the fuck's up in the beginning of this, and I was like, I made a joke. I was like, I can't even say that anymore because if we're trying to get paid off this one day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So shit gets demonetized if like, to be honest, it could be the most PG rated G, most censored video in the world, But if you have a word like jumped, or if you have a word like beat, or like just stupid little words like that in the title, it could get demonetized, bro. Like, cause I try and some videos, if I know that like, oh shit, this might be able to pop off, I try and censor myself a little bit in the videos. Like, not even anything huge. Like, I don't totally like hold back on my opinion, but I'll try not saying fuck, shit, or bitch every now and then, you know?
Yeah.
But like, still, sometimes I'll have to have a word in the title that might get it demonetized, and I'll just like roll the dice, like take the chance. So like, yeah, it could be some like really simple as like just a word in the title that gets it demonetized.
That's trash. So if you put
So
jumped, like you say, so and so got jumped, that gets flagged.
Yep. YBN Almighty J got jumped like last month, and I made a video on that.
Yeah, we talked about that too.
Yeah, that got demonetized. But I mean, that also might have been because I showed a video of him getting his face kicked in the video too. So I don't know.
It's so weird though, because I fell in this weird wormhole the other day of like these weird series of videos of like catch, clean, kill, like these fucking rednecks who like go and they'll hunt like predatory animals in their farm, so they're doing like farm work, and it's for to like protect their like whole shit.
Yeah.
But it's still them fucking hunting and skinning an animal on YouTube.
Oh my god.
So it's like you know what I mean,
bro?
Like,
there's so many weird sides of YouTube, bro. That I didn't even know. But I didn't even know that like that was like a series of.
That's
videos,
what I'm saying.
Bro.
That's why I got so sucked into it. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. Like, these fucking rednecks really out here with
Oh my god.
and it was good content. I was like, what the fuck? Until he like started to get down into it, I was like, I didn't know this fool was gonna instruct me on how to take this fool's fur off. Like,
bro, that reminds me, you know who iDubbbz is? Yeah, bro. He has a series on his second channel where he catches squirrel. It's not as extreme as what you just explained, but like he catches squirrels, and I think it's just to defend his backyard or whatever, because they were making like hella squirrel little holes or whatever. I don't know, but he essentially like, catches squirrels and like frees them or whatever in that video. And it's a whole entire series he has, bro.
That's
pretty
crazy.
interesting. Pretty interesting.
It's like fucking Ugly God with the alligator lizards.
Alligator lizards. What?
Remember, that's how I found out about Ugly
What
God.
the
Is
hell?
he had a meme. So like he had that water song.
Yeah.
And he
It's on
posted
fire.
a video of him with an alligator lizard or like some type of lizard that like you can pinch it and it opens its mouth, and he had it bite onto his nose. And he
Oh my god.
like run around with that shit on his nose, and it like went viral on Instagram.
That's wild.
That's how I found out about that shit. And I was like, damn, that's just crazy.
Bro, some people do some wild ass things to get viral, bro. Some wild ass things.
Heck yeah, they do. Kid Boo, like,
I was about to bring up Kid Boo right now, bro. I was just about to bring up Kid Boo. I swear to God.
I was so pissed off because right before you got here, I saw like a festival lineup for this festival in Anaheim. No plug, because fuck you. But that was
Kid
like
Boo was on it.
Yeah, and I was like, how? I was like, and he was like, there was a few tiers of artists, you know, like how they put like names bigger and stuff.
Yeah.
He was like pretty up there, like he was above like
God, bro.
I think he was in the same tier as Blueface, and I was like, no one gives a shit about this fool. Like,
Kid Boo's a meme, bro. Like, if anything, I dare anyone that is a Kid Boo fan, or not even just, bro, anyone in the world, comment right now. You guys can't cheat. You guys can't look up Kid Boo lyrics. Comment the most fire Kid Boo bar in the world right now that you have memorized in your head, because you listen to a lot of his music.
I have one.
There's no way, bro.
I have one.
What is it?
He has a song. It's called Papa, and he's like, it's not even fire.
Oh my god, bro.
It's not even fire.
I think I've heard this song.
It's
actually.
like Papa perk like my back.
Papa perk make my back. Oh my god, bro. Fuck her, make her back. Oh, I've heard that song, bro. That's the only Kid Boo song I've ever listened to. I'm pretty sure.
Me too. I thought it was like hard for the first second, like 2 seconds, and then I was like, okay, this is trash.
And then you realize like, what the fuck am I listening to, bro? You're like, what am I doing in my life right now? I'm making myself listen to Kid Boo.
Yeah, all his tattoos and shit. Oh my god. How did he even do that clone shit? How do you Instagram live with multiple cameras? That's what.
That was pretty easy. I'm pretty sure. All you have to do in that case is, there's apps where you could, I'm pretty sure, go live on Instagram, but like with a pre-recorded video.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then the way that he just had like two side-by-side things of himself is you could easily do that in Sony Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like an editing software where like you just cut off like the other half and then you get like another half and you keep it the same camera angle. So I'm pretty sure he just made like a simple video like that, had someone edit it, and then he downloaded it on his phone and went live on Instagram with like an app or something with the pre-recorded
video. Damn, I didn't
video.
even know you could go live with a pre-made video.
Hey, I didn't know that either, but I'm pretty sure like somewhere there's like an app out there where you could do that.
That's crazy.
There's no way in how he actually did that.
Yeah, that makes the most sense, because I don't even know how else you would do that.
Yeah.
That fool's not a clone.
Yeah.
Sorry if you thought he was.
I don't even know why he had the opportunity to go on Vlad and even say that. Like, How the hell did Vlad even know who he was leading up to that point, bro?
I think Vlad just runs with the meme a lot of the time.
Probably.
Because I know that Vlad knows what gets views, and he knows, like...
Oh, of course, bro.
Like, he's one of those people, and the reason why people call him a culture vulture is because he milks the fuck out of the views. Because he knows what'll pop off and what'll be stupid.
Smart as fuck, though, bro. He's
Yeah.
hella smart. He, like, knows exactly, like, what to do.
What's your opinion on him? You think he's a culture vulture?
I don't really give a fuck, bro. I mean, people will call me a culture vulture. I don't even really fucking care. Vlad he does what he has to do. I feel like he serves his purpose. Like, I mean, you can't, like... People that say they can't tell me right now that Vlad doesn't still have like legendary interviews like with
no
like,
no
with
doubt
no
doubt
like he still I don't know, I feel like he serves his purpose, and some people might hate him for it, but they probably don't really fully understand the impact of like what he's doing like later on in the future, you know.
Yeah, I can definitely understand both sides, but the biggest thing with me about like culture vulturing is like if he's not gonna report on it, then there's just definitely somebody else who's gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And like at the end of the day, like some of the shit that he posts up is too far, so that's like kind of how I can see both sides. But then at the same time, it's content, so it's fucking YouTube. Like it's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. My brother, oh my god, every day I come downstairs, this motherfucker's watching a different Boozy Vlad interview, bro. Every damn day, he's always watching a different interview with Boozy and Vlad, and then like 10 minutes later, he'll be like, "Hey, bro, fuck Vlad." I'm like, "Bro, what do you mean? You watch this fool all the time. Like, you watch this fool all the time." He's like, "Bro, he's a snitch. He works for the police." I'm like, "All right, bro. I know for sure in your mind you don't think that." And he's like, "Nah, bro, fuck Vlad." I'm like, "Bro, oh my god, you give me a headache, bro. You watch Vlad every day. You love this man's content."
Just to be fair, any video that's on the internet works for the police.
I mean, that's true.
They will pull that shit up regardless. They will. It's crazy what they can fucking. I heard there was something that I heard about. I forget what. YNW Melly. I think they pulled up his Snapchat.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
They pulled up his location because they could figure out where he was for his cell phone GPS, just period, and then they figured out like some messages on Snapchat that were like supposedly gone. So that shit doesn't ever leave. Just know.
That's wild, bro. That whole entire Melly case is wild, like in general,
that's
bro.
Fuck, dude.
Dude,
killed his his best friends. That shit's crazy. What do you think? Since we got you on here, let's talk about it a little bit, because I know that's going to be a running topic for a while until it's over.
I made a couple videos on it. I like to believe that he didn't do what he's being accused of, because like his music's fire. Oh shit, I dropped that. But I like to believe that he didn't do that, bro. Because once again, his music is fire. But I mean, if they're saying they got all this evidence on it, I guess we just have to wait until the trial or whatever the hell happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. I just like to believe that he didn't do that shit, because the shit that they're accusing him of is fucking wild. They also have another case where they're accusing him of like shooting a cop. Have you heard about that one?
Yeah, but I guess I think the whole thing with that is that they don't have a lot of shit on him for that, so they're trying to smack him with the book for everything
they're probably
else.
trying to get him for anything then.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that being a big thing when I was researching it before, like last week I think we talked about that. It's because that fool in his case right now, they have the most evidence that like ever that they had on him or something is what they said. So it's kind of fucked up. Maybe after you sometimes, fool.
Damn. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I hope I don't know. I hope Melly's innocent. Free Melly. Mixed Personalities is a fire song. Have you heard that song? With Kanye? That song's fire.
You know what the worst part is that they're using all those lyrics against him, even at Murder on My Mind.
Goddamn that, but that's a sucky thing, bro. People, okay, that's one of the things I hate for people that think that like Melly is guilty because of Murder on My Mind. I'm like, bro, this song came out in like 2017 or something.
Yeah.
And this shit that he's being accused of didn't happen until like late 2018. So like,
yeah.
Come on, like motherfuckers are stupid, bro. Like do like a little tiny bit of research, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
What about that Mixed Personalities one? Because he talks about how Melvin is like one to do it or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I went this like whole conspiracy shit where he was talking about like mixed personalities and shit.
I don't know.
I'd like to believe he didn't do it either, because that's a really fucked up situation, and that's some dude facing some serious time. So it's like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a real person. But at the same time, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm agree with you on that one. I'd like to believe he didn't do it because his music's fire. Like I said, Mixed Personalities it's a bop. But I don't know. Free Melly if he didn't do it.
Yeah. Fuck 6
Fuck. Hey, nah, bro. Free 6ix9ine, bro. I'm on the free 6ix9ine case.
You're
bro.
on the train.
I'm on the train way, bro.
Okay, so real talk, because I had this conversation with DJ in private.
Yeah.
Does he come out and does he make a successful music career after the fact?
I think he still can, bro. I think he still can. Because if you look at it, okay, what do you think his most, like, his biggest song to this day is? Just try and guess.
Okay, when you say biggest song, like had most
In
influence
in
or
terms of
streamed the
views, in
most?
terms of like views and stream the most, all that.
Kiki, or what's that song with Nicki Minaj? Kiki,
Fifi.
Fifi.
Yeah.
I'm fucking that shit's so off the
Bro,
charts.
let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this. You're wrong on that, bro. His most viewed stream song, it's a damn Spanish song, bro.
Oh,
It's
the
a
one where he's
Bebe. I think it's called Bebe, right?
yeah. I know which one you're
That's
talking
his
about.
most viewed song, bro. So even like fuck all the Tati, all the Treyway shit, bro. If he comes out, I still think he could have a successful Spanish music career, bro. Because his most viewed song ever is a damn Spanish song, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's saying in that.
I remember.
You know what he's saying in that?
Nah, fuck
I have
no.
no idea
I know
what
he's saying.
I'm Mexican, but I don't even know what the fuck he's saying in that shit.
That fool. Okay, I remember that song pretty distinctly. Is that the one where he's like in the fucking pool with all his chains on and shit?
No, that's Gotti. That's Gotti.
Yeah, that's the Cole Bennett one, right?
Yeah, that one's fire. I like that one.
Me
but
too.
The one I'm talking about is like, you want? Wait, no, what the fuck?
I know which one you're talking about. It's like a fucking club, like, and it has like I know what you're talking about because it has like that weird like dance hall, like
you do this all the time.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Something like that. I think that's what I'm talking about.
Damn, that's his most viewed song though.
Ever, bro. You can look this shit up right now. I'll look it up real quick, bro.
We got time. We got
6ix9ine.
mad time.
I'll look up 6ix9ine real quick.
That pre-recording sauce.
Yeah. All right, if I look up 6ix9ine and that's the most viewed one, bro, then I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say, bro.
I'm baffled, honestly, because that is a serious move if he wants to do the whole Spanish thing, because that's a whole different market that has no idea what happened to him in America, like straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, they might, but like, do they even give a fuck?
For real, bro. Those motherfuckers don't care what he's saying. They just want to hear a fucking bop to go to in the Spanish club. Look at that shit. Look. Most viewed. How many views it has?
722 million on YouTube.
And it's called Bebe, featuring Anuel AA.
Oh, that's that fool who
Yeah.
looks like Nav.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about?
know what you're talking about. 722 million though,
Do you
bro.
think do you think that's the reason why though? Because I know that fool's mad popping.
Oh yeah, I think that guy is like a fucking gigantic Spanish pop star.
Yeah.
I think I definitely played into it. Like, I don't think that a lot of the Spanish community, I guess you can fucking call it, I don't know. I don't think a lot of them probably would have knew about that song if it wasn't for him, but still, regardless, it's the song's fucking massive. The biggest song to this day.
It's fucking huge as fuck. I hardly remember that song. That's crazy. There's a whole different like group of people listening to that song.
That's a whole entire different side of the fucking world, bro.
Damn, does he come out and take off all his tats?
I don't think so. He has way too many to do that, bro.
His skin might be seriously fucked up if he tries.
Yeah, bro. I think he has 69 tattoos.
Yeah, he told he told me that. I was about to say that.
Bro.
He said that in an interview. I mean,
yeah,
but it was all like
just talk to him personally real quick,
yeah.
and he told you that. Nah, bro. Yeah, he has them all down his arms. He has them on his chest. He has that gigantic one like right here, bro. Like this man.
Did you see the tattoo his baby mama got?
Oh yeah, a lot of people were going, bro. A lot of people were roasting her about that, bro.
Fuck yeah, I roasted her too. I was like, the 6ix9ine one was like, all right, like you're gonna stand with him through his shit, but then the fucking shitty face portrait was a little bit clout grabby to me.
It does look. It looks pretty. I ain't gonna lie, it looks pretty horrible too.
I didn't
like,
see it when it was healed, but it looked pretty bad.
Yeah, it looks really bad, and especially because in that picture, I think he has like smoke coming out of his mouth in that picture. So, just the way that it looks like in a tattoo form, bro, like I don't know, it ain't it. That definitely is not it.
That's a bummer deal for that bitch.
Yeah.
100%. No one even knows who that chick is either. We just know that she's 6ix9ine's fucking jail cell smash.
Yeah. I wonder if when he gets out, if he's like still gonna be with her, or if he's gonna like cheat on her like with some random stripper from New York.
That'd be hella funny, low-key, with all these. She got all these tattoos and shit, and he just goes back doing his fuck shit.
Well, it's a good thing she didn't get a face tattoo. You think he's gonna get out or no?
Well, it depends on what happens because he snitched hella. So they like, and at the end of the day, if he gave them everything and all these other fools are pleading guilty, because there's every other day I see someone else plead guilty in that case. Like this,
I just saw someone yesterday plead
and
guilty.
Then a couple people plead guilty, and then I saw like whatever you saw probably was the shooter that he paid or whatever plead guilty. So everyone's just saying like, fuck it, we're just gonna do the time. So I'm imagining that they have way too much on everybody else, and he gave it to them. So I think he might be out pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't know about his whole public remake unless it's that Spanish way, because I don't think he can do anything else in America.
Yeah. I mean, I like to think he's still. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd probably still support him. I don't really.
I
give
think
a fuck
he'll
about all
still
that
make
shit.
the same caliber of music, but I don't know if it'll get the same traction. Or it might be completely 180, and he might get the most fucking traction ever because this is
Because
the
everyone's
most...
gonna be curious, bro, about
That's
like what he's
his
doing.
whole MO is
Everyone.
negative attention. Like that
Yeah.
fool created all this negative attention for himself, and this was the cherry on top. Like if you think
Big
of it that
facts.
way, like he just was like, I don't know. Like it seems like he's okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he really. I mean, bro, if you really think about it, like, did you think he was gonna snitch like when he first got locked up?
Well, okay. Now looking at the situation, like from what I know, from like what the whole situation was, yes, I would have snitched too because he only know like all those fools from Treyway and all them for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So fuck yeah, like why am I gonna do 50 or like I think what did it say like 50 years he was facing?
65 years or no, it was like 47 years or some shit.
Yeah,
I think.
some random double digit number.
Yeah.
Fuck, but yeah, I would definitely do that for some people I didn't even really know.
Yeah. I would have snitched on every single damn person in that thing, bro. Everybody. Bro, I don't give a fuck if you weren't involved with that. I was going to snitch on you for some other shit, bro. I'll snitch on all those motherfuckers, bro. I am not about to be trapped in a damn cell, be someone's pretty boy for the next fucking 47 years of my life, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, especially if you're not really that involved and shit. He did make the mistake of trying to go rob people, though, because he is on camera for doing dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's an idiot for getting himself involved in that situation, but...
I feel like he has the good enough lawyers to offer or to demand immunity if he gives them anything. You know what I mean?
Something, bro.
Like, they're for sure, like, gonna get him out of that, or get him some type of leeway in that situation because of the information he gave them. Because he gave them so much. I can already tell. All those fools are dropping like flies.
Yeah. All of them, bro.
They gave them enough, that's for sure. They probably already had enough. What the fuck am I saying? It's the FBI.
Yeah.
They're probably listening to us right now.
I heard that they were following that case since he was like 15 years old or some shit, bro. And I'm thinking like, he's like, what the hell is he doing when he's 15 years old that's getting the FBI to like follow him and shit? I saw a theory, bro. It was from I think it was from Daylit. You know who Daylit is?
Yes.
He I think it might have been, it was either from his No Jumper interview or it was from his DJ Vlad interview.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying that he thinks that 6ix9ine is like that he was like a plant all the way like from the beginning, bro. Like he thinks that the FBI had something to do with him getting like stardom and getting to like where he is right now. And I don't know, bro. I don't totally believe that theory, but I just thought it was something to throw out there.
That's crazy.
It's a wild ass theory, bro. You gotta watch that shit when you're done with this.
That's hella crazy. That's a whole nother wormhole for me to go down for sure.
Like, could you imagine, bro, if the FBI had something to do with him fucking just blowing up and becoming fucking bitch you used to fucking leave me on scene and shit? Like could you imagine if the FBI was ghostwriting for him and fucking writing that lyric? It's been wild, bro.
Bitch, you leave me on scene.
Bitch, you used to fucking leave me on scene and shit.
That's funny.
Legendary lyric.
Legendary. FBI is fucking ghostwriting.
Ghostwriting for him on that lyric, bro.
God damn. I don't even think that's even really possible when I think about it because, like, didn't he get, like, some weird, like, fake, not fake rape charge, but supposedly the girl was lying and then he, like, got some weird sexual misconduct or some weird shit?
That charge is wild, bro. A lot of people that don't even do their research are like, yo, 6ix9ine's a pedophile. 6ix9ine's a rapist. Mm-hmm. When if you actually, like, look into it a little bit, I haven't, like, totally looked into it, but I've looked into it, like, a little tiny bit. I've watched interviews and stuff. I've watched him talk about it. But basically what he says is he was recording for a music video that night and he went to like a fucking trap house. Because if you look at like 6ix9ine's like OG old music videos, his music videos are wild as hell. Hella girls. Looks like they're all doing drugs and shit. Like, I don't know, just like look up some of his super old music videos. And I guess it was another one of those types of music videos. He went to this trap house to record it. And it was another one of the videos where he was going to have like a girl in it that was just fucking dressed in a bikini or whatever, just whoring herself out and shit. And a lot, like, bro, you could even vouch for this shit. A lot of girls nowadays, bro, it don't even matter if they're like 14 or 15. They like to act and fucking present themselves as if they're like 19 or 20, bro.
For every,
you know what I'm saying?
Every day, even older than that most of the time. I can argue.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. So like this girl, apparently she was I think like 13 or 14 in the situation, and she looked and was kind of presenting herself to be a little bit older. So I mean, it was really stupid of him for not asking like her ID or how old she was. He should have done that, but I guess he didn't. And she was kind of dancing like provocatively or whatever on him in the video, and yeah, that's what he got arrested or whatever for.
Yeah, dude, I actually know of a girl who fucking didn't tell a rapper her age and they like fucked and shit. I don't want to put, because the person who knows would definitely know if I said the rapper, so I'm not gonna do that. But that's just that shit happens, and it's fucking way closer than you think.
Hell yeah.
That shit's crazy. That shit's stupid crazy. Did you know who Zillakami is?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Dude, talk about crazy music videos. He shoots up
yeah.
heroin in that music video.
Yeah, I've seen. Actually, now that I think about it, it might have been one of his music videos, but I seen like 2 years ago a wild ass, crazy ass music video of some dude shooting heroin in it. And,
Yes,
and now you're saying it might actually.
They're in some, like, you can tell they're just like in some trap apartment in New York, and there's just hell people in there. They're all geeking, and then one of his homies just cuts to him and just fucking shooting. I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is raw as shit. I was like, I don't even know how this is dope. Like,
I think I've seen that, bro. I think I know what music video you're talking about now.
I'm pretty sure it has like 15 million views too. It's definitely demonetized. If that's
definitely,
not
bro, it's probably age restricted, bro. It's definitely age restricted.
If it's not demonetized, I have questions for YouTube's fucking algorithm. How does that even work? Do they just have someone who scans through shit? Like, they'll watch like whatever amount of the video or what?
I think what they have is they have like some sort of. I don't know if robot is the right word, but they have like some sort of like bot implemented inside of YouTube to where it could like personally detect like fucking like weed smoke or something, or not even weed smoke, but like smoke in general, or like if it could detect like if someone is fighting, or if it could detect like a gun, if it could detect just like random shit like that like isn't advertiser friendly. They have a bot that recognizes all that, and they'll demonetize it. And then if it is like unrightfully demonetized, you could like request a review for it to get remonetized, which is like what I've done a few different times when they demonetize my shit for bullshit. And they'll like, after it gets, I think it said 1,000 views in the first 7 days, then they'll manually, like, they'll have someone like manually look over the video to make sure, like, to check if it's able for monetization or like not monetization.
Damn. That's crazy. I know I heard Adam22 talking about him smoking a lot in some of his live streams and being kicked off because of just mad smoke in the room.
Yeah.
But there's been live streams where he's been like smoking, but it just wasn't as smoky for some reason, and he was fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy how it'll just like notice the hotbox and then just say fuck you, you know?
Yeah, facts. Fucking YouTube is so broken with stupid shit like that, bro. YouTube is just broken in general, man.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Let's just talk about the fucking Adam22 shit, because I know that you got featured on that live stream, right?
Oh, facts. Yeah,
that's how you did that. Because I know you made a video on it, but just start from the beginning on that for people who don't know, because I kind of know the whole situation. But you were trying to make the video for his job spot, right?
Yeah. So Adam22, like last August, he came out and said that he wants to open like no jumper offices type of thing, and he wants to have like multiple different on-camera personalities. I think he was kind of like referring to something similar to like a Complex.
Yeah.
How they have everyday struggle, and even besides that, they have like certain type of like on-camera personalities talk about like certain subjects, like breaking down certain lyrics, even if it's not like kind of similar to like a Genius fucking breakdown lyric thingy, but it'll be like only one person and it's not the actual artist. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like I think he was talking about something similar to like a Complex, how they run their stuff. And he wanted to do that similar for No Jumper. And he said for people basically just to make like online submissions and upload them to YouTube and stuff. So I'm like, fuck it, let me do this. I made it, bro. And then I submitted it to him or whatever. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to pay like, I think it was like $50 or $75 for him to like watch and react to it on stream. Mm-hmm. And he watched and react to it, bro. And
those were the good old days when it was cheap.
Yeah, bro. But my dumbass, like looking back at it now, I should have been a little bit more smarter when I made the video. But I made the video like 14 or 15 minutes long, and thinking back at it, like, he's holding this thing where he's gonna have to watch a bunch of different like submissions for this job, and he's gonna want probably the shortest like 3-minute video, 5-minute video, where like people were kind of just being straight to the point. But I made a 14-minute video, and I kind of like took a little long to get to the point of that video, so. He watched on live stream and he's like, yeah, this is definitely too long, bro. Like, I don't know. I made a whole entire reaction video of me reacting to that. It's a pretty fire video. You guys should go check it out. But, yeah, I wouldn't say he shit on it, but kind of just joked around with it a little bit, bro. I made some jokes in my reaction video, though. It was pretty fire.
I've uploaded a lot of music to that same live stream. Like back in the day, I haven't done it recently because that fool is like up the ass with prices now.
Oh yeah.
But like back when you could just do like $25 just song submissions, I was doing that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I have a clip of him like geeking as fuck to one of my songs, and he said shout out Nate Nasty, and he was like fucking with it. But then there was another time where he was like not feeling it at all. He just didn't remember me, and then he didn't like say anything fucked up, but you could just tell he was just like skipping through it.
Like
yeah. So I don't know, it's funny, but I still have that clip. I remember that. That's just
fire. You gotta show me that clip later. You gotta show me that.
I will, because it was him and Little House Phone, and even House Phone was like trying to get me a free repost on SoundCloud. I was like, bet, and then he already closed it. I was like, fuck.
Oh shit.
I was like this close. Shout out Jesse Gion. That's In My Zone. That's like my most played song, period, I think.
Damn, that's wild. I saw, who was it? I think it was FG Thriller. He had I think he had Adam22 react to a song on stream not too long ago, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what they said about it though. I don't remember the reaction part, but I did remember. I think
he posted it on his Instagram. It was like they're fucking with it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
pretty sure they're fucking it, bro. I don't think FG Thriller likes me, bro.
Why,
bro? Okay, so do you remember when he had the little back and forth going with Diallo like a couple months ago? So, my brother, he's cool with Diallo too. I've known Diallo since I was like probably like fucking 14 or 13 or some shit, bro. So like I've known him, and I fuck with his music. Diallo's music is fire. I didn't really know who FG Thriller was, and when this whole entire back and forth was going on, Connect the Coast, they posted like Diallo's or FG Thriller's response or some shit, and then FG Thriller was in the comments or some shit saying that like he has way more views and shit than Diallo, and I'm thinking, I'm like, what the fuck? So I comment on it. I'm like, both of you guys are like smaller type artists. Why are you trying to go at him for like how many views you're getting on some shit? Like, because if they're both smaller artists that aren't getting like millions of views and shit.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
So like, I'm like, why are you trying to go at him for how many views he's getting? And then he responded back to me. He's like, bro, fuck, what do you say? He's like, bro, you don't even know anything. That's why your podcast is trash. Because I guess I commented on my account for my YouTube and shit. He's like, you don't know anything. That's why your podcast is trash. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here thinking like, bro, I have a fucking podcast. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. I don't think he likes me, but I don't think he knew that I was like Shorty's brother or anything. So I don't know if he knew that, he probably would realize like, oh fuck, let me see if this motherfucker actually has a podcast. Oh, he doesn't? Wait, what the fuck am I saying? So yeah, I just don't.
At the end of the day, dude, like that whole situation, I just think in general people let the plays thing go to their head, just period. Like just regardless of who it is, and that applies to that specific situation too. Like at the end of the day, if you don't have opportunity and you're not doing things that are in the industry, just period, and you just have plays, like that's not gonna do shit for you. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's dope as fuck, and like I'm not trying to take away anything that comes with that, because like views obviously you can get paid off of and like do different shit on YouTube, but like as far as when it comes to being a rapper and like just in this like whole side of things, like you definitely need to have a lot more opportunity than just like a couple thousand views on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I went back and listened, because at that point I really didn't listen to too many fucking songs from FG Thriller. I went back though. We had some pretty fire songs. Diallo though, I think Diallo was like he's killing shit, bro, compared to FG Thriller. Like if I'm being honest right here, I think if they were to actually like, because did they even drop like any like diss type like diss? I'm
actually really happy that this conversation came up, because me and you are opposite, because I know everything about FG Thriller and I don't know a lot about Diallo. Bro, and it's not that
fire, bro.
I've heard I low-key fuck with Diallo's rapping and everything, you know what I'm saying? So I've stayed very neutral in this whole entire thing, because I don't want to show like disrespect to someone I've never even met in Diallo. And the same thing, like I fuck with FG Thriller because that's my boy, so it's like it's hard for me to be in a situation, especially since both their music is hard. I just like with the way that Diallo thinks, because I've seen him in a lot of comments and shit saying about like the same type of ideology, like he's just staying like in his own lane and he keeps being consistent with everything that he's doing, and he doesn't let like the views and shit get to him, because isn't he pretty poppin', right? What's his most views type shit?
Oh, I don't even fucking know, like in terms of how many plays on a song. I just know like I don't know, I've just been seeing him put in work for a few years, my brother, bro, and I want to see him on a song with my brother again, bro. I haven't seen him and my brother like hop on a track together in fucking long ass time, or I don't even know if they have a song together. Okay, anyways, but I want to see him and my brother hop on a song together, bro, because they'll definitely kill some shit.
That'd be sick. That'd be dope as fuck. Well, I don't know. Hopefully they piece it together. I think everybody in the coast, just in general, just needs to piece up whatever like fucking stupid beef people holding on to, just because it's not worth it. Like at the end of the day, we could all like boost up off each other. It's like the whole crabs in the barrel type thing. Like none of us are gonna get out unless we hop on each other's backs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen fucking FG Drilla go a boy. Have you seen the shit with Boy West Coast recently, bro?
Dude, he told me about that. Okay, I've known about that situation for a long time, honestly, because he told me about that and he showed me the DMs and stuff, because he did that to those DMs were to his girl.
Yeah.
And we were at the studio one day in Lompoc, and he was like telling me all about that. I don't know. I don't think it was really. He should have done it back when he was telling me about it, and back when it was. Because I guess this happened a long time ago anyway. So like right when it started getting like the sauce on it, like he should have done it. Because I feel like right now it was like. Maybe nobody even knew about it.
It comes off like a weird type of way, like now that he does it right now, huh?
Like if as soon as the meme for, let me explain myself better because I don't think I said that right. As soon as the meme for Boy West Coast popped off, and he should have said something then, like before he got the Genius interview and before he was like so popping that it was like out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like he could have piggybacked it more to like lift himself up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, Boy West Coast, he's just an interesting person, bro.
Dude. That's also a reason why I don't agree with the FG thing, is because FG is like so out of here compared to that fool. Because like that fool's music, have you tried to listen to it?
Boy?
Yeah.
I've listened to some stuff.
I don't like it.
A few things.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's the best. It's the best music in the world, bro. He's just overall like an interesting like person, bro. Like he was in a cipher a few years ago with my brother. And
for real,
bro. This was OG, bro. This is like 2 years ago.
So you like know him? Like he's
I don't know him, bro. I have this like ongoing joke with my brother that like I'll tell him like, hey, bro, like you and Boy, like you guys are like really like homies now. Like you grew up with this motherfucker, and I was like, bro, I've only met him a few different times, bro. But he had a cipher with this motherfucker like 2-3 years ago, bro, and it was out in Santa Barbara. And in that cipher, Boy, he had on, bro, literally the exact same bulletproof vest that's in his Genius interview. He had that shit on in the music video, bro. And if you go to this post on his Instagram right now, he has this picture like it says props from the cipher shoot from yesterday, and it's the same bulletproof vest he was wearing, the same baseball bat, like the same gloves, bro. Like, oh my god, it's just fucking funny, man.
That's hella funny.
And after the cipher or whatever, because he had a bulletproof vest and he had a fucking baseball bat and shit. I guess they were walking away. The cops like pulled him aside and shit, and they were like asking him about all that. And all the other dudes, bro, everyone else that was in the cipher with them, they all dipped out, bro. Like, fuck this shit. I want to be fucking mixed up with the cops or whatever. Yeah. And my brother and my mom, they stood there, bro. Stood there with Boy by his fucking side throughout the whole entire thing, making sure this motherfucker was safe, bro. So, yeah, Boy is an interesting person, bro. He's a fucking interesting human. He follows my brother on Instagram, so I like to flex that every now and then.
That's funny, dude. I didn't even realize that it was that rooted. That's crazy. Shout out to Shorty. What the fuck? You got the follow?
Yeah, bro. Also, bro, this is why Boy's an interesting human, bro. I have another theory on why he actually went viral in the first place, bro. So look,
industry plant type shit.
Nah. So look, this was I think like it was probably like last summer. My brother, he was at the 99-cent store. And he was probably buying a soda or something.
That's the best store, look.
That he works there now, bro. Fucking works at the 99-cent store on the side and shit. They gave him fucked up ass hours. Anyways, so he's at the 99-cent store, bro. Probably buying like a soda or some shit. And they give him his change. He fucking comes home and he's like, "Hey, bro, look at this $1 bill." And I'm like, "What is it?" Remember, this is way before Boy went viral. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Bro, this is one of my homies that I was in a cipher with." And on the $1 bill it says at the Boy West Coast. This motherfucker is using he's using dollar bills being passed around everywhere as a marketing plan, bro.
So he was just writing on dollars.
Bro, I swear, I don't know what Instagram post it was, but I saw that and I went to one of his Instagram posts. This was last year, remember, before he went viral. And I commented like, "Yo, I saw your at on a fucking dollar bill, bro." So, like I said, this is last year before he went viral or anything. I saw that and I'm sitting here thinking, bro, like, holy shit. I had like a total fucking conspiracy theory moment, bro. And I was thinking like, what if this same exact dollar, someone saw this? Because if you don't know, Boy, he went viral from the fucking app TikTok. Mm-hmm. Have you heard about that? So
it's like I saw this
Triller. Yeah, thing, like right? People like fucking lip sync and shit on the app. But I saw that and I'm like, bro, what if someone acquired this $1 bill? All right, they saw this. And they looked him up on Instagram. Actually, it wasn't even last summer. It was probably last September or October. Anyways, so they looked him up on Instagram, and then they saw that fucking video. They use it, the club, you know that one. And I went back to his Instagram, and that was posted in October. The original video was from October. So I'm thinking, like, what if someone saw this $1 bill, went onto his Instagram, saw that, and they're like, this is pretty fucking funny. Let me make a TikTok out of this. And then from that original $1 bill, they made a TikTok, and then other people saw the TikTok, and everyone started using that video of Boy Boy within their TikTok, or the song, I guess, not the video. And then what if he went viral because of that? Because he went viral from TikTok, but what if the reason everyone found it was because of that $1 bill, bro?
That's crazy.
That's my theory on how Boy Boy went viral, bro. Because of his fucking $1 bill marketing plans that he has.
That's wild. You just fucking write on every single dollar bill that you get and just use it. Damn, I'm gonna do that,
bro. You should do that, bro. That's good ass promotion right there, bro. That $1 bill one day will be in like the stripper's ass, and then the next day it'll be in this little kid's fucking hand, bro.
That's crazy. If you think about how fast, like, where money travels to.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't even put a dent in the $1 bills though.
Fuck, probably.
If I wrote at Nate Nasty on every single $1 bill that I got for like 3 months, I would not even put a dent into the dollar bills.
Bro, just go to the bank and pull out like $1,000 and just straight up ones, bro. Write Nate Nasty on all of them.
And give it back.
Actually, I think that might be a crime, bro. Don't do that shit.
Isn't that defacing property?
Yeah, probably some weird shit like that.
It's probably like defacing government property. You're fucked or some shit.
Fuck, yo, boy, bro. You better watch your back. You better not be writing that shit on $1 bills anymore, bro. I go to jail.
That's hell funny. I didn't even know that Shorty was in a fucking cipher with Boy Boy.
Bro,
how come everybody knows this fool like but me? I swear to God, like everybody knows this fool. Like everybody I talk to knows this fool somehow. Like it's crazy. Like DMs or somehow. It's just because he's from SB and that's like just so like too close, I guess.
I mean, I guess, bro. My brother had. That's why I was gonna ask you, like what your friendship or relationship was with Boy Boy, if you even have one up to this point, because. My brother, he actually also, he's done, I don't think not only one, but I think it was like 2 shows with Boy Boy, like fucking full-on performances and shit. And I was wondering, like, fuck, I wonder if Nate was on, if he was on these shows with him and shit. Because you've done shows with my brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking,
just one, though.
Just one? Oh, I'm going to ask you about that after the story. I have a funny story about that one, too. But anyways, my brother said, bro, when Boy Boy was performing, for some odd reason, and my dad even vouched for this shit too, because my dad was at the performance.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, why the like? I don't get it. When Boy Boy was performing, he was looking at the fucking DJ instead of the crowd, bro. Like he was saying his back was turned to the crowd the whole entire time, bro.
Well, who did that? There was someone who was like really, really popping who did that recently, and they thought it was like a wave.
I don't fucking know, but he said Boy Boy was just like so like he had so much stage fright to look at the crowd, so he was just
he was like scared.
Yeah, like he was like nervous, bro.
Damn, I thought he was just like trying to do it like just
he was like nervous, bro.
That's funny.
I'm like, damn, rest in peace, Boy Boy. Nah, but okay, so the show you do with my brother, that was at SM Brew, I think.
Yeah, that was for the Connected Coast. I think it was invite only technically, but I had a bunch of invitations, and it was kind of popping. So yeah.
Fuck. All right, so I have another theory about that one, bro.
What?
So at that show, there was a fight, right? Wasn't there a fight? Or no?
Afterwards, maybe.
Yeah, so my brother said there was a fight at that show. Fuck.
Where's a fight? Bro.
I think
I remember hearing about that, but I pulled off.
Bro, there was a full-on fucking brawl, bro. Like, okay, anyways. But there was a fight, and before the fight ended up taking place, my brother performed. And he performed a song called All Hell Gonna Break Loose, bro.
I was
all
there.
Hell
he was
gonna break loose.
No, because he was the last one to perform. That's why.
Oh,
shit. It was because it happened after, and that's why. It's because I had to get back to Paso because it was like already 10 o'clock. So I was like, I gotta get back. So I dipped and I pulled off, and that shit probably popped off in the parking lot.
Yeah, probably, bro. And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, bro, you performed a fucking song titled All Hell Gonna Break Loose, and then a fight occurred right after.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think a little bit of that is your fault? Like, bro, the song is called All Hell Gonna Break, bro, and he's like getting hype his fucking song. He's like, All Hell Gonna Break,
yeah.
So I'm like, bro, you're responsible. These motherfuckers getting beat up, bro. Like, that's your fault. They fucking got in a fight.
That's funny. I actually have the Shorty, the bottle opener USB.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have that right here still.
Hell yeah,
actually.
that's fine. I think I have one in my house too. I have one. Fuck, I think it's
Shout out Shorty's mom because I got that shit at that show. Actually, is where I got that.
That's fire. Damn, they had the bottle openers. How long ago was that show?
Not that long ago, bro. I haven't. My first performance was last summer.
Damn. So it was that recent?
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought that shit was like a year and a
I
half
got
ago.
throttled into this music shit for the 805.
How did you get into that? How did you get into music?
Dude, I swear to God, I've just been in my own lane. Like, that sounds mad corny, like, but I swear to God, I've just been doing my own shit for like a year and a half, making music or whatever, like officially like recording shit.
Yeah.
And so last summer I was like, well, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna perform. Like, I don't know shit about shit, like straight up. And so I was like, let's just do it in my backyard. Like, why not? Let's have a fucking pool party. Hella bitches will come. Like, it's gonna be dope as fuck.
Yeah.
So shout out my girl. I love you. Sorry, baby. I just gotta put that out there. But just like long story short, we did that, and so I put the whole lineup together of everybody I knew who rapped that was dope, and we had like 150 people come out. It was fatter than some of y'all's concerts.
Fucking wild.
No cap, it was fatter than some of y'all's concerts, like straight up. And if you were there, then that shit was a dope, because I don't know, it was just like this weird stamp, like to start off like this whole wave of fucking shit
with a banging ass party / performance.
Yeah,
that's wild. That's
I swear to God. And then after that, we because Connect the Coast, I think he followed me on Instagram off of random 805 hashtags.
Yeah.
And then after that, he was saying something to me about wanting to slide through for the party. So yeah, I told him like slide through, and he just took pictures and shit like how he does for events. And that's how people really started to follow me, as far as like Santa Maria and shit like farther down. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
It's a crazy way to
and
get
after that, we were just throwing parties, and then I had that shit. Did you hear about the shit on the news with the toy drive?
That's when I originally found out about you and shit, bro. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, you guys were hosting like a charity type event, and it was a concert, right?
Here's what happened. So we Lost Boy Cassius hooked me up with the plug to Manny's. Shout out to Cassius, because he was doing shows there. A lot of people have been doing shows there for a while, and he kind of showed me the way to get in and introduced me to Manny. So we did a show in November was just a kind of random people. We just had people come in to like try and get the idea of it.
Yeah.
And that one was all right. We got like 25, 30 people, which is like whatever, because we had seen the pool party, and we were like, the pool party's like, we want to get back there. And so I was like, well, what if we got all the artists to pitch in for the DJ and for the pay the people and like the security and everything, and then we just had a toy drive for entry, and then we could get the donations and everything, and after that we'll just buy a hell of toys and give them back to the kids on that same little area back over there, because Manny's is like in that area over there. Do you know anything about Paso or no?
Not really, nah.
Yeah, so it would be
Not
worthless for me to explain even where it's at, but
yeah, like I told you, bro, it's like my first time being on this side of
there's
Paso,
a lot of houses right over there, so people
Okay.
can walk up and shit to just be able to give them away. Like just that's how we did it with like tables and stuff.
Yeah.
And so what we were trying to do, and what the whole controversy about the news and everything is that in November, like I think it was before I did that concert, like I was planning this toy drive shit for a minute, because I wanted to get the Past Rebels Toy Bank involved. Like I wanted it to be like some straight up shit before I knew I was going to donate to the people in Paso, because I wasn't going to do it like straight, like hand to hand, like like giving actual like toys away. I was just going to do like the toy drive, give them to the
charity, and then they pass them out from there, right?
Yeah. And so he said he was down. I told him it was a rap concert. Like he knew from the beginning, like, because I wanted to get that out there, because I figured that might be an issue.
Yeah.
But there's like tattoo artists and like different shit that do like toy drives. So I was like, fuck it, they'll just give us a box. But then he called me
it
back.
Shouldn't even be an issue, really, bro. Like that's kind of bullshit. Like
yeah, and he called me back, and he wouldn't even give us a box. But then after the fact, he said he would take all the toys after we did all the work, and I basically just gave him a big old fuck you type shit. And then it kind of tumbled after that, because Lord Sanctus heard about it, and then he kind of just helped me get like the word out about it.
Yeah.
Like he kind of amplified it to a point where it got people pissed off enough. And so then DJ Brother C is the one who hooked up the KSBY interview, and then I thought I was gonna be some back page interview, bro. Like, when she hit me up, she was like, I'm from KSBY, whatever, we want to interview you for this rap shit. I was like, all right.
That
They
shit
don't
was
give
full frontal on the news, bro. I remember watching that shit.
Dude, she pulled up with the camera, and I was like, what? And I was like, what the fuck? I was wearing the merch and shit, and like my dusty ass hat. I was like, what the fuck? And so she was all talking to me about it. It was crazy. It was on 9 o'clock news, like a whole fucking like 15 minute, like not 15 minutes. It was like 10 minutes, some shit. Like I have it recorded on here, because I fucking can't forget that shit. But
that was wild, bro. Like
to this day, fucking fuck you, whatever that guy's name is from the toy bank, because he said he was gonna call me back and try to work something out after that, like KSBY, and try to like front. He never called shit. So just
You're a bitch, bro.
yeah,
Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. Like they fronted like they were gonna try to piece it up, and they never said shit.
How you gonna deny fucking Nate over here trying to give these kids toys, bro? That's fucked up.
Still gave him out. So fuck
That's
you.
Fucked
dog.
up.
Yeah, it was crazy though, because the biggest thing about that for me was there was one dude who came in with a bunch of his kids, and he was like, "If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to give my kids anything for Christmas." So I was like, that right there
You're
made
out
it
helping
fucking
people, bro. That was probably worth all the fucking struggle.
worth the entire thing. I was like,
Shit.
and I got to fucking perform with like a room full of people. Like
Man.
that shit was a win-win-win. So
Yeah.
I was like, probably the dopest shit ever. And
That's
then now
wild.
I've just been chilling, trying to plan the next shit for this summer, because I like
That's
the whole
wild.
summer cycle, getting music ready in the winter and shit, and then being able to.
Drop and have hella performances and shit in the summer.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Fuck yeah. We're gonna get it linked up in the summer for sure.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, so that's how I got tossed into this shit. Connect the Coast is like a big reason why like I've been connecting to a lot of people. You know what's funny about you too is I didn't know you were Shorty's brother for the longest time. Like I was fucking with you organically. Like I no cap. Like I was like, oh, who's this kid? He got 12K and shit. I was just watching your videos, and then someone told me you were Shorty's brother. I was like, this fool's Shorty's brother. I was like, how the fuck did I just like meet these fools like hell organic? I don't know. I just thought it was weird how I.
When did you find out that like we were brothers or whatever?
Well, cause I did that show with him.
Mm-hmm.
That show was like in October, so that was like right before that November show
Yeah.
and shit. Like it was like right around that time.
Yeah.
That was my second show ever, actually.
That's wild.
Yeah, and so I met him then, and then I think I saw your shit when Connect the Coast started sharing your stuff. When did you make your Lyfties account? Has it been like pretty
My
recently?
Instagram account?
Well, cause don't you have two Instagrams or no?
Yeah, I have this like my normal Instagram that I use for like. To be honest, I don't even really use it that much anymore ever since I made my actual like fucking Lyfties account.
Mm-hmm.
But I made my Lyfties Instagram account last like March, maybe like last March, April.
Oh, 500 followers. What you have is not bad for that.
Yeah,
Thing.
I have 500. I don't even know I have 500 followers. I've been losing track of how many followers I have sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was looking at that before you were sliding through just to get all the facts and shit.
Yeah, because my Instagram don't even grow that much, bro. It's not even.
Instagram's the
that much.
hardest thing to grow, but it's like the biggest thing for a rapper. Just
Instagram's the biggest thing for anyone, bro.
Mhm.
Just in terms of like getting your shit out there. Like I don't know. I feel like I could not easily, but I feel like I could be having like a way better chance of having my shit grow more, but I just don't really take advantage of that. Like I don't really use hashtags in my shit. If anything, I'll use like 2 hashtags, maybe 3 hashtags in my post.
Dude, that don't even work,
Yeah.
bro. They give you fake likes and fake followers. Sorry, but that's just facts, because a lot of the time I'll get like a boost of like 5 or 10 followers from using a bunch of hashtags, and they're all gone by the next morning because they try to do the follow unfollow shit.
Fucking stupid mass following virgins.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times, but
I've tried. It doesn't really work like how you want it
that
to.
shit is
Doesn't
mad
bring your likes
corny.
up, doesn't bring your comments up, it just brings your fucking ghost followers up.
Yeah, that's facts.
So that's just kind of crazy. I do like a lot of the pay promotions too on Instagram, but those don't ever give me clicks. I feel like they like when I look at the stats, it gives me like 5 or 10 clicks, but it's been seen by 3,000 people. So it's like
I've never even like tried paid promotions on Instagram. Like I know there's like the option is there, but it says I have to sign into Facebook or something. So I'm like, I ain't about to fucking do all that shit.
It's because you have to make your shit like a business account. You have to make
my shit is a business account, but I don't even want to sign into my Facebook. That's just too much work. Even though it takes like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
What are the prices even like to like promote your shit on Instagram or whatever?
You can
Is it, like,
choose.
expensive?
It's like I don't know what the rate is specifically. It depends on what area you're trying to target, but like it's like for 5, you could do like as low as $1 to reach a certain amount of people, but you're only it tells you like an estimated reach of like, I don't know. It's kind of weird how it breaks it down. Facebook's weird too because it'll pay, like you have to pay more if someone clicks on your ad, which I don't know.
Fuck.
Like it like charges you
So
a little
weird.
bit more. It's like not that much, but it's enough for me to notice it.
Yeah.
It says like page clicks and it like charges you a certain amount, which is I was like, why the fuck are you charging
If anything, it should be giving you more like for them actually clicking on the ads or whatever, right?
Because doesn't it give them money somehow? Because I'm paying them for the ad.
No. Yeah, I mean that makes sense that because
why
I know on YouTube, like say if I have like an ad that is not even like the 15 second ad that is at the beginning of the video, but sometimes there's like these rectangle ads that come up like in the middle of the video. It's like on the screen or whatever, and you could just click out of it if you want. But if people click on it, I'm pretty sure it gives me like an extra percentage, which is probably like 0.1 millionth of a penny or something like that. Probably not really much. But But yeah, it gives me more. It doesn't charge me more for that. But yeah, I don't know. That's fucking weird, dude.
Wild. Do you have to be a partner still on YouTube to get monetized?
Yeah, you have to. The requirements are like, I think 1,000 subs, maybe. Like
go
10,
subscribe if you haven't subscribed to fucking
subscribe
Nate Nasty Sunday
right
Sesh. Do
subscribe
it, bitch.
I'm gonna share this shit on my page. But you have to have like 1,000 subscribers, like 4,000 hours of watch time or 4,000 minutes of watch time. I don't fucking know. And yeah, I think it was like the only ones. It's weird as hell. I don't fucking know.
That's crazy. Do you have to keep
weird.
it like concurrent too? Like if you drop like a certain like viewership, does it take it away from you?
Well, it's within the past year. So like, say if you get this shit pretty soon, you just got to keep shit concurrent within the next year. And as long as you have like over, I think it's 4,000 hours of watch time within a year, you should be able to keep it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so I didn't know if they'd like hoe you out of it or whatever, if it's like by month, because I feel like there's something. Is it SoundCloud? There's something that you can monetize. I don't know which one it was, but they like if you don't get a certain amount of plays, they take it away from you. Like they'll take away the ability or something, or if you don't get like a certain amount of traffic. I think is a better word, because you could have an overall play count, but then like if it slows down and like dies, they like won't monetize it anymore.
That's wild. You like usually post your music hella on SoundCloud or what?
Well, yeah, for the longest time, because like I didn't really think about like the check, honestly, because I wasn't really worried about it, and I still like will post all my music on SoundCloud. But at the end of the day, like I've been kind of going back and forth with doing like the dropping everything on every other streaming service first, and then like let everybody go like straight to that, and then do it on SoundCloud after, because I'd be getting like a nice check for music. Like my first music check was like $6, which was like took me like a whole year to do that, and then like
I know the process, bro. Trust me.
And then since I dropped I've made like 15.
Man, that's fire.
So it's like the way like it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the growth has already been there for me, but it's like just because I think I've been posting on Apple Music more and like just been really directing everything to like different outlets via my website, and like just being able to fucking make it easy for people to go there and go there makes it, I don't know, makes it easier, you know?
What would you say is like the best platform at this point? I mean, to you, not even to everyone, in terms of like growth for music. Like, would SoundCloud
like if I'm gonna post something and I want it to blow up the most?
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, if you're posting on SoundCloud, it's free. Everybody's going to listen to it. You're going to get the most plays just because of that.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to go for like someone to look at you seriously, and to have someone take you seriously as an artist, and have a lot more people like get behind you, like it's kind of weird to say like for real, but at the end of the day, people won't take you seriously if you're not on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to get a lot of credibility by saying, yeah, you can look my song up on your phone right now on the app that Apple installed on your phone. Like it's a lot. It's psychologically
it makes sense, right?
It really solidifies your stance as an artist just because of that, for some reason.
Yeah.
And I really can't figure out why, but it's just because of Apple Music or Spotify makes it a lot better, because it makes it seem like it's a lot harder to obtain, maybe. And just because you did that, like, I don't know, it's super weird to me. Yeah. But I just know that that's a fact. But you will get the most plays on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know about I Don't, but all my other songs have the most plays on SoundCloud.
What's the most plays you have on a song?
In My Zone, which is like 8K, I think now.
That's pretty fire, bro.
Yeah, on SoundCloud. That was like one of my first songs. I think I recorded that. That was the song I figured out that my mic was backwards.
Oh my god.
That like the day we recorded that song, I was like, oh shit, this shit's backwards.
Wait, did you drop it with it still being backwards, or?
No, because we were about to record that song, and I saw it because it literally says back on that thing, and I was like, this motherfucking thing says back. And I was like, are you for real? Or I think it was either me or Jesse said, I think maybe Jesse was like, this thing says back. And I was like, wow, bro. God. So yeah, that's crazy. And that shit blew up like just within my high school and stuff, because I was a senior at that time.
What year did you graduate?
2017.
2017, okay.
So I've been out for almost 2 years. God damn.
It's crazy.
In June, July or June?
June.
Yeah, June it'll be 2 years. That's crazy.
Bro, it's already gonna be a full year since I fucking graduated, dude.
Yeah.
That's just crazy to think about.
Yeah.
I still can't believe, bro. I almost didn't even fucking graduate.
Dude, I did I did a algebra 2 class in 48 hours.
God damn, bro.
I'm a savage with it. I swear to God.
Bro, that's just like one of my damn friends, bro. He had, I think it was, what was it? It was 2. Wait, no. Okay, no, he had one class But for most people, he had to retake English. For most people, they only failed one semester, so they only failed like half of the school year. So they only had to take like half of a school year's worth. They only had to retake half of a school year's worth. Bro, but my friend, he failed the whole entire school year. So he had 2 full semesters of one English class to do. And bro, his dumbass, I was telling him at the beginning of our senior year, like, bro, go retake that shit right now, or else you're not gonna be able to graduate. Like, hurry that shit up, bro. Like, hurry up the process. He's like, oh yeah, I'll go.
Did you go to PV?
Yeah, I went to PV. So I was telling him that, bro, and like 2 months later, I'm like, hey, bro, did you ever end up going to? He's like, oh, nah. I'm like, bro, you better fucking go, or else you're not gonna be able to graduate, bro. He's like, oh yeah. 3 months later, bro, time just kept on going by. And next thing I know, it's May. I'm like, bro, we graduate next month. Like, get your ass in there, bro. You're gonna need to fucking do that shit right now. He's like, oh yeah, I will. And then next thing I know, it's like middle of May, fucking end of May. He still hasn't done it, bro. We graduate June like 8th, I think. His fucking dumbass still hasn't done it.
Yeah.
So he gets in there. He manages to pump out that full entire English class within like less than a week, and then his dumbass doesn't even go to graduation. I'm like, bro, like, what the oh my god, bro, this man is fucking tripping.
Dumb. No, yeah, I had like that online, like it's not like continuation, but you can do like semesters online basically.
Yeah,
but you still have a period for it.
Yeah.
Like a class, I mean. And so like I was doing that shit. I did it in 40 hours. Like I started the day with that class, went home, and by the next. Oh no, dude, it wasn't 48. What am I saying? It was like more like a day. Had to have been a day because we had like a block period, which is like when we only have 3 periods or 3 classes a day or
That's
whatever.
how PV used to be before.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
So I did it on a Tuesday. Like I had like first period, so I had that. I did it like all day, like during my other classes and shit, and then I did it all night. And then the next morning, I had the longer class period, and by that class period, I was done with it.
God damn, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. I basically, for the most part, just bullshitted my way through my classes I had to make up, like in summer school and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like the way that I would do it is I would have to take like these practice tests before the actual like master test, which is the one that actually mattered. And there was like, I think 16 different like sections that I had to do, and all of them had at least one mastery test or master test, whatever. And then there was like probably 4 or 5 practice tests I had to do to prepare myself for that one. And the master test always had the practice test questions on them. So my dumbass, I would take the practice tests, and then if I would get an answer right, I would take a picture of that shit on my phone. If I would get it wrong, I would take a picture of it on my phone. So after I finished like one little section, I would delete all the ones of the wrong questions, and I would just go into the master test and look at the fucking questions that I got right.
Oh yeah.
And I would just put them in and get it fucking right first try.
Yeah.
Every time.
I fucking remember doing
So
like
easy.
some similar shit like that, like, cause I think you get like multiple tries to fix quizzes to get the right answer, so you just like take a picture of that shit.
Yeah.
And also there's this app called Photomath. Swear to God, it only works for like printed problems. But if you get like a printed problem that's like laid out and it's like a very like cut and dry math equation, like regardless if it's fractions or whatever, you can fucking put your phone up to that bitch and it'll tell you like it all worked out with the steps. So like, those questions that try to fuck you over by trying to ask you something that's in the middle of the problem, you can even get that answer too.
Bro, I hated math so much, bro.
Same.
Math was the worst damn thing. I don't know what the hell was wrong with my brain, bro, but like, we would learn one thing in math one week, and then the next week we're already learning some like new shit. And at that time, I would still barely be learning what we were learning fucking 2 weeks prior, bro. Like, oh, my brain was fucked, bro. I could not. I'm surprised I even fucking passed high school, to be honest.
No, I feel that 100%. I cut that shit stupid close.
Yeah,
stupid close. We'll kind of do a fucking 180 turn. I wanted to talk to you about this before we run out of time. I want to talk about that fucking stream you did, because I watched it live and that shit popped off. That was your most viewed stream ever?
Actually, no. That was my second most viewed stream ever. My stream that I did, the one he's referring to is I did a live stream basically.
I'm horrible, my bad.
Nah, it's chilling. I did a live stream basically, me live reacting to Logic's new album that just dropped probably 2 nights ago or last night, whatever the hell. Same shit. And I had probably like 300, 200 something concurrent viewers throughout the whole thing. But overall, in like the whole entire stream, I got around like a little over 3,000, I think, viewers the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fucking wild. But I did one to his last album that he dropped, Young Sinatra 4, which dropped last September.
Mm-hmm.
And the like the end time viewers of that whole entire stream is like a little over 5,000.
That's dope.
So yeah, that stream it was pretty fun, bro. It was pretty fun. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I watched it in real time, and that's like, I don't know, it was crazy because you had a lot of people doing like, when you would say like get ones in the chat and stuff or whatever, saying like whatever, like people were actually responding. And that's kind of crazy because I don't know, I've never seen like I've never experienced organic, like an
Yeah.
organic like surge like that. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was crazy. And the reason that you gotta ask them like to put ones in the chat, bro, like that's just to keep everyone interacting, interact with the stream. And plus the more comments and everything within the actual stream, it pushes your video up or your stream up into like the recommended and shit. So it kind of just gets more people to it that are probably looking up like Logic Confessions of a Dangerous Mind album, Logic reaction, shit like that.
It's
It
kind
gets
of
more people to it.
like comments on Instagram.
Yeah, same
Like
shit,
when they
same
fucked
shit.
up the algorithm and they started putting things up by likes and by certain shit. Because
Yeah.
that's how all Instagram's based on now. It's no longer in time, which really pisses me off, by the way.
Yeah, that shit's it's just fucking weird. Instagram's a weird fucking platform, dude.
Have you ever, you might follow a lot of people like I do, but have you ever reached the bottom of posts and found the that's all the posts from this day button?
Oh no, I have, yeah. I get that shit like every day, bro.
Because I go to the Sunday Sesh Instagram, which we just started. Go follow Nate Sunday Sesh on Instagram. But we started that one, and I like only follow me and my brother, and I scrolled down to the bottom, and it has this shit where it's like you're at the end of this day.
Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a green check mark. Yeah, I get that shit all the time. And I follow like fucking like 400, like 300 something people, and I get that shit every day. I mean, I guess I'm just on Instagram a lot, bro. I don't even notice that shit. But yeah,
I'm either on Twitter or Instagram. I don't fuck with Facebook at all.
I've been for the longest time. I fucked with Twitter more, but ever since I started my Instagram, like I don't know, sometime last year, I don't know. I feel like the fucking interaction is just there a little more on Instagram, especially like with my shit growing a little bit more than or a little bit more recently. I don't know. The interaction is just there. I fuck with Instagram. Instagram's dope.
I like the live the most for sure too.
Live. I gotta start using live more. Like sometimes I'll be going live like 2 times a day, 3 times a day. I'm going live daily, and then I'll just stop going live for a month.
I'm fucking glad I said that because we were talking about being demonetized for music on Twitter, and we went back and forth on that.
Oh yeah.
And I got pulled off on 420. I was rolling a blunt or some regular 420 activities, and I was on Instagram Live listening to the new Wiz Khalifa album that had just dropped, and they yanked me off. I was like, what the fuck?
So garbage,
I was like,
man.
this is Instagram. I was like, if anything, I'm helping Wiz by saying there's a new Wiz album and I'm smoking to it. Like,
oh my god, bro.
Like
that's so annoying, dude. I
don't get that at all. I don't even get why you get demonetized for certain shit. Like, I get, like, if you had a good chunk of the song and you were, like, trying to reproduce, like,
just basically re-upload the song.
Yeah, like if you're trying to do that, that makes 100% sense to me. But if you're playing like how we play the music videos in the beginning of this, if I don't chop that shit right after the podcast is done or right after the video's processing from the live stream, it'll demonetize me before the morning's there, bro. Because of like even local artists get their shit through TuneCore and stuff, and they'll fucking put demonetization stuff on me. It's not them, but it's their companies that'll find that little bit of music, and it's so fucking frustrating, bro.
Oh my god, bro. The way that YouTube overall is on actually it's not even, or no, it is still YouTube's problem, but the way that the fucking record labels are, bro, with copywriting YouTubers and shit, bro, it's so flawed, bro. Like you could have literally, this is a fucking true story, bro. I made a video of me. It was like of like 10 songs that I'm fucking with at the moment. This is like 2 months ago, and I had one of Ugly God's new songs in there. It was a song with him and fucking Lil Pump. I think it was called Hello. That song's fire, by the way. But I had that song in the video, bro, and I literally play like 10-second clips of every single song. That fucking specific song, it kept on, no matter how many times I cut it and then re-put it out there, cut it and re-put it up to see if it was still going to be detected as copyrighted. It got to like me putting a fucking 4-second clip of it, and it was still fucking, they were marking it for copyright, bro. And I'm like, are you guys fucking kidding me?
That's fucking like, stupid.
Oh my god, bro. YouTube needs to get together with fucking UMG, which is like the main people that fucking copyright strike and block everyone's shit worldwide, and just even put claims on people's videos. And they need to work out like a new system or some shit, bro, because what they have going on now is so fucking flawed. It's fucked up.
Stupid flawed. Hey, just so everyone knows, don't play drip too hard in any of your songs, because I can guarantee you your video will not be viewable in any country anywhere.
Oh my god.
I had that song in my playlist for a while, for like before we had artist songs to begin the podcast. Like I used to have like a bunch of songs I fucked with. I learned that was a mistake just overall. So now I only have local music in there, and drip too hard immediately, like you could put 3 seconds of that bitch will immediately I'm surprised it didn't take the stream down because of how fast I got marked with it on the video. Because doesn't it like kick you off the fucking stream too?
I don't know. I mean, I was doing the live reaction to me and my friend, and that whole entire shit is copyright straight blocked worldwide now. If I want to put it public, because that was a new album that we were listening to, so that shit's blocked worldwide. But I mean, I don't think it should take the stream down. You can still like probably listen to it. But
did your
yeah,
new
crazy.
video with the clip of that get demonetized when you were playing clickbait and you were talking about it?
Fuck. No, it didn't get demonetized, but at first. Wait, no, it wasn't even that, bro. I put a clip of Charlemagne and the Charlemagne and Logic interview, and originally that shit, the Breakfast Club, whatever, they had a claim on my video for putting, I don't know, like 45 seconds or something of that fucking interview, and I had to just go back and re-edit it, it wasn't really that hard, but it's just annoying that like me having fucking 30-40 seconds of like a certain interview or even just a certain song could get the whole entire video fucked with. So I just had to go chop it up real quick and re-upload it. But
how did you feel about Charlemagne's reaction? Because I don't think I ever watched any of your videos all the way through to get your true
I feel like
I listened to the Donkey of the Day segment after that, and I was at first I was kind of confused when Charlemagne called Logic homophobic, so I don't know anything about that. But then I was really confused on why Charlemagne was so upset about it the whole time, and he tried to say the entire time that he was like didn't know who Logic was and all this shit, but at the same exact time I know for a fact, because I used to listen to Brilliant Idiots, which is him.
I listen to that all the time, bro.
They used to joke on Logic about being biracial all the time, so I know for a fact that he knows a lot about Logic.
Yeah, bro. That's exactly what I was about to answer to your question right now, bro. Like I listen to their shit. I've been listening to their shit every week for like probably probably like 2 years now, bro. So just from me listening to that all the time, like I listened to one of their new episodes literally like 3 days ago. So just from me listening to it that often, like I could kind of tell when Charlemagne is like bullshitting or like when he's just blatantly hating on someone, you know?
Yeah.
And that whole entire Donkey of the Day, like you could tell he's blatantly just like hating on Logic and shit, you know?
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't even remember if Charlemagne ever called Logic homophobic. Do you remember?
I pulled up a clip of it in my video. He didn't like directly say like, "Yo, Logic, you're homophobic," but in their interview, Charlemagne asked him, he's like, "Yo, I saw a clip of you on Vlad TV saying that you felt saying that you would feel uncomfortable hearing a gay rapper talk about kissing another man, or it was some shit like that." And then he was like, "You want to speak on it?" And Logic's like, "I said that?" And then Charlemagne's like, "Well, I don't know." So basically, he was trying to like allude to Logic being homophobic, and then when Logic called him out on it, he's like, "Did I say that?" Charlemagne's like, "Well, I don't know." So
I get it now. That's weird.
Yeah.
So is that why that fool he talks about never going to the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, that's why he said he'll basically never go back, because he said in the bar, he's like, "Do your research before you call somebody homophobic."
Yeah.
And he's basically mad because Charlemagne alluded to him being homophobic without even doing any research, because if he would have done research, he would have found out that like Logic never said that shit.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. I didn't realize like all the backstory and shit to all that stuff.
Yeah, that's wild. And it's fucked up, bro, because Logic he's like one of my favorite rappers. Charlemagne, he's probably my favorite interviewer / podcaster and shit. So just to see them like not fuck with each other, that sucks, because it would be fire to like have another fucking Logic interview on the Breakfast Club, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like that the whole direction that Charlemagne's been going with all of his books and everything, like I feel like at the same time his whole movement would try to embrace Logic in the same message that he's saying. Like, for some reason it just rubs him the wrong way that he looks white.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Because it's not the fact that Charlemagne's racist, but it's the fact that Logic benefits off of looking white, but still tries to say all the biracial stuff, which I don't think is a problem, because he's biracial. Like, he can fucking say that. You know what I'm saying? But I can also see why I don't know. But he did go through a lot of shit as a kid. Like, you know what I mean?
Went through his family like being racist to him and shit, because he does have that like black, like I don't know what song it was, but he talked about like his own like damn grandmother, bro, like not fucking with him because he is like half black, and she probably was really fucking racist. Even his own mom, bro. Yeah. Like they just didn't fuck with him and would call him like racial slurs and shit when he was younger. So yeah, that shit's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, that is hell fucked up.
Yo, speaking of racial slurs, did you see the shit with Boy Boy?
No.
Bro, you didn't see him get exposed, bro?
No.
Oh my god. That's why FG Thriller was fucking brought up the other shit, because Boy Boy was getting exposed, so FG Thriller was like adding some gas to the flame or whatever. But I made a video on it. Boy basically got exposed because like he was like hitting up this one girl to fucking go over to his house or whatever to or not to his house, to like his hotel room, probably to fucking fuck or something. And originally he was hitting her up to like be in a music video, but then when they were texting, there was like nothing about a music video, and he was just trying to get her to her house or to his hotel room and shit. And then she was taking long, like I don't know, just a whole bunch of shit. And then Boy just got fed up and he just fucking went in on her, bro. Like he like was calling her the N word and shit, and he was like
ER type
yeah,
shit?
bro, like you stupid, like bro, he was just
in the same way that he went after FG's girl type shit, huh?
He went after FG's girl like that?
You didn't see the fucking the messages?
I saw the messages.
He didn't say the N word or anything. But in the same, what I'm saying is like in the same way that he was like pursuing after a bitch like that. He said racist shit.
Yeah, it was fucking wild.
Damn.
Dude.
So that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Bro, the girl pulled up on him, bro. Boy had a performance at like some high school the other day, and the girl pulled up on him. She's like, "Yo, why'd you call me?" And Boy the whole time he's like looking around like all clueless and shit, bro. Fucking Boy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's wild, dude. Fucking Boy. He's fucking up before he's even getting his career popping like that. Damn, music video hasn't even dropped for you at the club yet, and he's already getting exposed for shit.
Dude, I thought that music video was out. It wasn't until the No Jumper video that I realized that video was fake, and it was just pieced together from a Destructive Films video.
Yeah, bro. I saw the one that he's talking about in there too, and I knew that like it was a re-upload, because bro, all the way up until probably like 2 weeks ago or maybe even last week, Boy barely even put out the actual song. He was at the club. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Like
it was only that 30 seconds. He didn't even have it finished. I remember him talking about it on, was it Complex that interviewed him first?
I don't remember.
There was somewhere he was talking about how the song wasn't even done yet when he was being interviewed. Like he still has a second verse to put on it. Verse.
I was gonna bring that up.
This is so funny. No, but
bro, he definitely fucking lagged on putting that song out, bro. I feel like if he would have put that song out in its prime of like the meme blowing up, bro,
way more
blew
plays.
Up on some Old Town Road type shit, bro. Like the way that song is blowing up, bro.
Dude, I saw that kid is headlining or pretty damn close to headlining Rolling Loud either tonight or tomorrow.
He probably is, actually, yeah.
I don't think it's a headline spot, but he's on one of the side stages at like one of the latest spots. I couldn't even name another song except for there's one song that I have in my likes, but I couldn't tell you the name of it.
Is it Panini? Hey Panini.
No, that one's
hard, bro. That one's hard. I want him to drop that. He still hasn't even dropped that, bro.
There's what song is it? Is it like it was the song he dropped after Old Town Road?
He dropped the song after Old Town Road?
Yeah, but you didn't know about it
because
it went Old Town Road, that song, and then Billy Ray Cyrus type shit. Because the Old Town Road didn't really like skyrocket until like after like a while. Like I think it was like out for a couple months or something, but it was still like gaining slow traction or something. And then he dropped another song, and then it skyrocketed. So no one saw that song after.
Damn, that's fucking wild.
I think it's called Bands Up, actually. I got my bands up. I remember that.
I might have heard that shit somewhere.
He does the whole like country ad lib in that song too. God. He's like, I need my paper. It's like in the background and shit.
Christ. I can't believe he blew up the way he did on that shit, bro. And yo, I was dead ass about to make a fucking video talking about kind of discussing like country rap type shit, like when that song was first taken off, like before it even had a Billy Ray Cyrus feature, like when it was at like 8 million views, 9 million views on YouTube. Now it's at like 120 million views or some shit like that. Yeah. So I was gonna kind of make a video talking about Lil Nas X and like how his song is like gonna blow up even way more than any of us are gonna expect it, and I scrapped the fucking video, dude.
Damn.
If I would have made that video, that shit could have had the chance to blow up, dude.
Probably. That's crazy.
It definitely would have grew like with the song, especially if I titled it right, had the thumbnail and everything right. I should have the chance to just fucking be viral, dude.
Do you think he's has a chance of longevity, or do you think it's just like gonna be this little flame and then sputter out?
I'd like to think he does. I mean, from the snippets and shit that we're hearing so far, like the one I just talked about, Panini. I like to think that he does have a chance of like being popping for a while and not just being like a fucking boy West Coast that drops one song and waits too long to drop the song and kind of just burns out.
Yeah.
But I think he definitely has a chance to. On some designer shit, even though designer kind of burned out in a way.
I don't think you think he can run with the whole country trap thing. I don't know if he.
I don't think he's gonna go. I don't really think he's gonna go totally like for that. He might drop like a country trap song, like maybe like one or two more, but I don't think that's gonna be like his main thing.
His big thing too right now too is I think he stole Ugly God's whole lane about being like a meme rapper.
Oh yeah.
Like all the
Yeah.
attention that Ugly God had for being funny and like being really into memes and just being a part of that whole culture is
Yeah.
like all shifted to Lil Nas X. Like if you go to his Instagram, he's like posting memes about
You
himself
follow
all
you
the
follow his
time.
Twitter?
I'm not on Twitter enough to see
Oh,
his
okay.
shit like that, but I think I do.
His Twitter's fire, bro. He posts a lot of like um I wouldn't say memes on his Twitter, but he just shit posts on Twitter. It's funny as hell. Did you hear about like who he was, like his Twitter and shit before he blew up?
Mm-mm.
Bro, he was a Nicki Minaj fan account on Twitter, bro.
Really?
He was a fucking Nicki Minaj fan account, and it, like, you can go look up videos about that, bro. It was, oh god, it's just fucking mad interesting. You
So
definitely gotta look
did
that
he
shit
just
up.
get a bunch of subscribers doing that and then or not subscribers, followers, and then he switched it over?
Yeah, I think that's actually how Old Town Road blew up. Like he would promote it like a decent amount because he had like a really fucking big Twitter. He had somewhere around like, I think a little over 100,000 followers, just
Oh,
as
really?
just as being a Nicki Minaj fan account. So that definitely helped him, like fucking start his music career because he would like post like little snippets of songs when he still had that. But yeah, that's how he fucking started out, bro. It's
Nicki
fucking wild.
Minaj fan account.
Yeah,
Damn.
definitely fucking interesting.
So funny because I remember just seeing like all the X, especially with XXX, all the cult fan pages that he has, like Addict and like you
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
Addict.
I don't think I follow Addict, but I definitely follow a few.
I think it's
different X fan
Addict,
pages.
but with a V.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I follow that one, but I follow a few different X fan pages.
Yeah, because it was so weird, dude. Because I was like one of the I don't like try to like claim a lot of things. Like I'm not bullshitting when I like claim random shit like this. But I listened to X when that "Look at Me" song had like 25,000 views. Like that was one of the first people I ever watched blow up, like naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was a really weird, and then, not weird like as in it was bad, but it was like so crazy
Like,
to watch
out
all
of,
that
like,
shit. Like I was fucking with it, and then everybody started fucking with it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't know, it was super weird. Same thing with I mean I guess I could say same thing with Ski Mask, but
Smash fire.
but same thing with Smoke Perp, dude. I was on the bars and Lil Pump Smoke Perp for a
Yeah.
longest time. Like when they're dropping like Johnny Dang and like 24 or 25-8 and like some of the old shit like Walk Heart, some of like the old bops that are like they made in the bedroom type shit just off of
Yeah.
Hell's Hands.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro. I've been following fucking. I was following X for a long ass time, bro. One of my friends, fucking Keith. I used to play Infinite Warfare and shit with him. Or not even just
Infinite
Infinite Warfare. I'll
Warfare.
play hella fucking Call of Duty and shit with him back in the day, bro.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, bro. I remember
Ugh.
where I was exactly where you told me about X, bro. Infinite Warfare is fire, bro. People sleep on these new Call of Duties, bro. BO3 slaps, AW
BO3 slaps.
Infinite Warfare. I wouldn't say it slaps like BO3 slaps, but it's cool for what it was. But anyways, I remember where we were when he showed me it, bro. We were playing fucking Infinite Warfare. I was like sniping or some shit, and he started playing. Oh fuck! It was either Look at Me or I'm Sipping Tea in Your Hood. Have you heard that one?
Yeah.
That one's fucking fire. He showed me either one of those, and I'm like, holy fucking shit! Like this is crazy. Like I'd never heard some shit like that up to that point in my life, bro. That was some totally out of the blue shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the same exact day, he showed me Peep. Have you ever listened to Lil Peep or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He showed me Peep. I think the first song that he showed me was either White Wine. Okay, I think it was White Wine, and the next song I heard was Beamer Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So that day, bro, he showed me fucking X and he showed me Peep. And I was fucking, I wouldn't say, I'd say I was a bigger fan of Peep than I was of X, but I was still fucking huge fans of them both, bro. And just to see, like, I was supposed to go to a Peep concert in September of 2017, and he ended up passing away in November. So I was gonna go see him live in fucking Fresno, bro, but it was like on a school night, and like there was different reasons and shit on why like I couldn't go. Like I didn't fucking drive. I had no way to get up there.
Yeah.
But I was supposed to go with a couple of my friends to go see Peep live in like September, a couple months before he passed away, and he ended up fucking dying, bro. And like that shit fucked me up so bad, bro, because he was like the first artist that I had ever like. I mean, besides Logic, I guess, but he was just the first artist that I'd ever connected to on like a different basis, and it was kind of weird how I even like had a connection with his lyrics, because I mean, I don't do drugs or like I don't do any of that shit, bro, but I kind of just had like a weird different type of connection to his fucking music, and he was hands down, if not my favorite artist, definitely my second favorite artist fucking of all time. And yeah, that shit was just crazy to see him go. And then X passing, bro. I remember we were fucking camping last year at the lake and shit. And then I take a nap, I wake up, and I see on Twitter that fucking X got shot. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, cause it was this, like, cause still, bro, like, remember the very first time I heard about Peep, it was with X. And like, those were the first two people that I had ever heard out of like the newer SoundCloud type wave.
Yeah.
And like, I stuck with them too, bro. I like just rode with them all the way, and yeah, that shit fucked me out, bro.
No, yeah, I feel that. I remember when X died, because I remember I got random service and I had everybody texting me about it, because like me and my homies were on that wave for a long ass time.
Yeah.
So when it happened, we were like, "Fuck, dude! Like that shit's crazy to see the start and the end.
Yeah,
like to be there for the whole story. It's like I don't know, it was crazy for me.
it's crazy.
I was on a fucking cruise, dude. I wasn't even supposed to see those texts.
Yeah,
and that shit just popped through, and I was like, "Damn, like that's a bummer." It's just so bummer. But dude, the biggest rap death in this last year, this is the longest podcast we've done. God damn.
How long is this so far?
Hour 30, 1:30. It's not even that.
Fucking 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I know, it wasn't even that bad. That's dope as fuck. But the artist that affected me the most is Mac. When Mac passed.
Oh, that's fucking
because
crazy.
I listened like from middle school like onward, bro. I'd listen to every single Mac album, like just like digesting it like for what it was, you know, just in the time. Like it was like party music, it was like all the feel shit that Mac got into, just everything. Like, and it was crazy to see him die. Like it was so weird because Mac was one of those artists that was never my favorite artist. I mean, he's like one of my favorite rappers, but he was never the favorite. But like he was always there, you know? Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
And so it was really weird to like have that be taken away from you, and like because it was almost an artist that I took for granted, which is really horrible to like look back on, because he always had his music like there, you know what I mean? I was just listening to it all the time, and then once it's gone, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I remember, and I was never a fucking gigantic fan of Mac, but like I definitely fucked with like whatever I heard from him. Like I never went out of my way to go listen to every single Mac Miller song, but from what I heard of him, I was like, damn, bro, like this is some real shit right here.
Yeah.
Like I remember the first Mac Miller song I ever heard, bro. I was like fucking 12 years old, probably like 13 years old. It was fucking Donald Trump, bro. That song is so that's definitely my favorite Mac Miller song. But yeah, I was never huge on him, but I definitely fucked with him for like whenever I would see some shit that he put out. And yeah, that was crazy. Nipsey Hussle's fucking death fucked my brother up, bro, because Nipsey to my brother was like what fucking Peep was to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like every fucking day, bro. Like I don't know, every fucking day that passed ever since Nipsey dropped his last album, even before that, but he was watching like every single interview Nipsey put out from that album. Listen to that. I get woken up at like 10 a.m. for my brother blasting Nipsey's music on his fucking speaker downstairs and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, like I'm trying to sleep, bro. Like relax. But yeah, my brother listened to fucking Nipsey for the past since I don't fucking know how long. I think from one of his early mixtapes when I was probably in like 6th grade or some shit like that, 5th grade. And yeah, my brother's been on Nipsey for a long ass time, but yeah, that shit fucked him up, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That was one of those artists too that was like really weird to see gone, because like I listen to him organically because of like that bitch you broke. Shut up. Yeah, he's the second verse on that shit, on that YG shit, and that was like my high school and one of the many YG songs, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. Him and YG had a nice little fucking dynamic duo, bro. Whenever they hopped on a track together.
Yeah, like every song they had together was pretty fire, honestly. You know, I think about it. Because what was that one where they had last time that I checked? Isn't that with YG too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There was no sweat on my back.
Yeah, because
that song's hard.
I fucking remember them whipping the Lambos like an all white. It was all white Lambo. They were wearing all white. I was like, these fools are savage, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, it's kind of the same situation with Mac. Like I was never the biggest Nipsey fan. Like by any means, I'm not saying I didn't fuck with his music. But I was never the biggest Nipsey fan. But whenever I did hear any of his shit on, I would be like, damn, bro, like this shit is fucking hard. Like my brother was bumping his last album every fucking day ever since it came out, all the way up to he died. Like all the way up to when he died.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit's crazy, bro.
Stupid Nipsey's crazy.
Fire. Rest in peace to all the fucking legends we just mentioned.
Straight up.
X, Peep, Nipsey, Mac, all that.
Yeah, with that being said, bro, we've been going on for so fucking long. I think this is a good spot to stop this bitch.
That was fire, bro. We had a lot of good conversations, bro.
Yeah, shout out
A
to
lot
you
of
for
good
coming through.
conversations. Shout out
I
to
think
you
there was a
for
lot of good
inviting me.
things dropped on for like YouTubers and people who are trying to start up, especially
Yeah.
for me, like just listening to someone who's done it for a while and who's got a decent following on there already to
Hell yeah,
like
hell
see
yeah.
the surges and stuff is pretty crazy. And I know there's a lot of people that I know that are aspiring YouTubers of that type of thing too. So
Fuck yeah.
it's super valuable, bro. So thanks for sliding.
Shay, hope I was able to help out a little bit, or at least some of you guys, with some of my below par advice on YouTube. But yeah, with that being said, bro, it was dope stopping by.
Yeah. Go follow Lyft. Go follow Nate Nasty. Go follow DJ_Riley. Go follow Nate Sunday Sesh because we ain't got no followers on that bitch and we need that. So and the merch is right here too. You see that scrolling right
Cop
there?
that merch.
Hey,
Cop this merch right here.
Hey,
Cop
merch.
these hoodies right now.
Yeah, but thank you all for tuning in. This has been Nate Nasty Sunday Sesh. Peace.
Peace.